Hey everyone, Foundation Afro here, and I'm going to make a little vlog here about a subject that's a bit touchy in the gaming community, and that's the console wars, and especially the aspect of image quality. I actually made this video a bit earlier today on my phone. It was kind of a spur of the moment idea that I had. And it was super windy outside and you could not hear a word I was saying. So anyway, I kind of had the idea for this because of a controversy that Ubisoft, or Ubisoft, I don't know, I say Ubisoft, I've heard both, I don't know what it is. A controversy that Ubisoft recently started with their upcoming Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Unity, which is for the next gen consoles and PCs, so like Xbox One and PS4. They said they're going to lock it at 30 frames per second and 900p because that way no console gets left out, and I'm guessing they meant the Xbox One because it's a little bit lower resolution than the PS3 or the PS4 rather. I don't really understand that though because it can go to 1080. They can both go to 1080. So search me. Anyway, they said this because they didn't want to create controversy and people arguing about, oh, why did the PS4 gets better graphics than the Xbox or Xbox One? Well, you know what they did? They created controversy because, as much as I hate to say it, the video game community seems to just love controversy. That's one of the things, one of the assumptions people make about video gamers that is more or less true, that lots of gamers, I don't know about the majority of gamers, but lots of gamers complain really loud about stupidest things. And also that they create these console wars about why such and such is better than such and such. So anyways, Ubisoft said they're locking it at 900p, 30 frames per second. Everyone got mad. And that made me think about something that's been, I think it's only been going on for about a year now. I think it kind of started around the same time the new consoles came out. Which is that gaming sites, whenever a AAA title comes out, they seem to make a big deal. They always post articles about graphical comparisons between the Xbox One, the PS4, PC, and sometimes old generation consoles as well, if it's on the older generation. And I've never seen Wii U because, frankly, as much as I love Nintendo, there aren't many third-party games on the Wii U. It's lots of Nintendo games, not lots of AAA titles. Anyway, whenever I look at these, like, I can tell the difference between, like, the previous generation, the 360 and the PS3, and the current one, the one and the PS4. Oh, sorry if I said I'm kind of stuffed up and have a cold. Sorry. Anyways, I can tell that between the generations of consoles, but between the PS4 and the Xbox One, and even PC, I can barely tell a difference. And the only reason I can tell a difference is because I'm looking for it. And let me just say, like, I really really hate these articles. Just because I feel like they're just adding fuel to the fire of the console wars, which, like I said before, I really hate them as well, because why do we have to say, like, I'm a PS4 person, I'm an Xbox One person? Like, that's fine, say whatever you want. But why do we have to attack each other because we don't play on the same console? Really, they're basically the same. Yeah, maybe PS4 has a bit better graphics. That, again, I could never tell unless I was told they're different. And if I were playing a game, I would, like, as much as good graphics are, as great as they are, once you're playing a game, you're not... You might look around the scenery a bit, but a little change in graphics, you're probably not going to notice that much. I certainly don't notice. So like I said, the PS4 might have better graphics. Generally, Xbox Live is a better system than the PlayStation Network. Like, PlayStation Network's been hacked a couple of times now. Just a bit more secure. Like, they have their strengths and their weaknesses. But really, the only differences between the two systems is what you want to play. Xbox, I mean, has Halo. PlayStation has, like, blah, 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 blah. The Last of Us, which, I mean, that looks like a really great game, actually. I've never played it, but I want to try it out. Not enough to buy PS4. Anyways, it is like Last of Us, or it gets all the Destiny Some Advance. Like, maybe earlier generations, the consoles actually had significantly different power levels. But now, it's basically just the games line up. And even then, it's a minority of games. Like, there's so many games that release on, like, all platforms, except, Nintendo. And I just don't see why these console wars continue, and why we need to show, like, oh, this is so much better quality than this if you look really, really closely. Why do we need to do that and add fuel to the fire? It really just drives me nuts that gamers, community is almost so fractured because of this. And the games outlets are perpetrating it by doing all these articles and comparisons about how the systems are so radically different and how much better such and such looks on such and such a console. Kind of got me a bit riled up there, holy moly. Oh. So yeah, long story short, console war is dumb. Buy whatever console you want that your friends have and which game has the games you want to play. It's perfect. That's the perfect console for you. Never mind graphics and stuff. So, I don't know. What do you think of the console wars? Do you think they're a good thing? Do you think they're a bad thing? Do you not really give a crap? Would you agree that the consoles are more or less the same and the big difference comes from the games you play and what your friends are playing so you can play along with them? Just tell me whatever you think of the console wars in general. Because they've been going on for a long time, and they don't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Although I think they have kind of slowed a bit. I don't know. Tell me down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because you're awesome. And I know you want to do that. Oh, see my afro, which I've never really put into an afro for a long time. Anyways, I'm rambling again. Comment down below, like I said. And I will see you next time. And hopefully it won't be a spur of the moment vlog again. Hopefully it will be one of my planned videos. Who knows? As you know, I always put videos off. Like I'm putting off the end of this one, which is kind of weird. Bye bye.